I already did this video once, but it immediately, within minutes, got a community guideline violation, and I've lost the appeal. So I'm going to do the video again in a much more calm manner and with words that don't violate community guidelines. I received the following email today from Stephen Gibbs titled, "Your Catholic bashing is as bad as their homophobia. I want to call out your blatant hypocrisy. You lambast homophobes for displaying their hatred for gays, yet no problem wearing your anti-Catholic hatred on your sleeve. You condemn an entire group for the crimes of a few. How is your stereotyping and hatred of Catholics any different? Being a gay member of the Catholic Church, I feel like you are criticizing others for crucifying me for being gay, while you are crucifying me for being Catholic. I want a public apology for your crass hypocrisy, and the next time you Catholic bash, you will lose more than just a subscriber. While I agree with 99.99% of what you say, I refuse to expose myself to bigotry and hypocrisy, and will do my best to limit your preaching it to others. Sincerely, Stephen Gibbs." Well, Stephen, Lord knows I've done my fair share of apology videos when I've gotten things wrong. I will put my track record of doing an apology video and correction videos up against anybody on social media, because when I get it wrong, I want to set the record straight. What you're asking me to apologize for, however, is how I feel about the Catholic Church, based on historical data. You are choosing to side with an organization that is responsible over the course of our human history with not just things like the Crusades, but you're choosing to align yourself with an organization that systematically hunted down and eliminated, many say millions, of free-thinking women. You are choosing to align yourself with an organization that saw hundreds of its priests systematically sexually abuse thousands of children over the course of decades and subsequently cover up that abuse. You are choosing to side with an organization that by doctrine wouldn't even officiate your wedding if you chose to get wedding. You might find a Catholic priest somewhere that's rogue enough to do it on the side, but by doctrine, you're not even considered equal by this church. But that's what you're going to take up for. That's the side you're going to take. To each their own. I disagree vehemently. I think that the Catholic Church is evil and has done evil things over the course of human history. I think that we only have scratched the surface of the evil that the Catholic Church has done over the course of its existence. And you want me to apologize for being opposed to that, for bashing that, for calling that shit out? You better pull up a chair, because you're going to be here in a minute. I'll apologize for a lot of things I get wrong. I refuse to apologize for how I feel about an organization that has done the things that they've done. You want to be a Catholic? Go be a Catholic. Pray, worship, give your money to the church. Be the best Catholic you can possibly be. But don't for a fucking second pretend like you don't know what that organization is. I've said it before, and I'll say it to you right now. If you found out that Home Depot managers, store managers, hundreds of them, had systematically sexually abused thousands of children in their stores, and the Home Depot corporation kept moving those managers from store to store to store to cover it up, you would never buy a rake from Home Depot again. So why the fuck do you keep going back to the Catholic Church? Because God's involved? Listen, if you don't want to be a subscriber, don't be a subscriber. If you feel like I'm a bigot while being a Catholic Church member, I'm going to laugh my ass off at you. And if you're going to threaten me, like you did in that email, you better have something to come with. If I lose a subscriber, I lose a subscriber. What else are you going to do? Are you going to come here and do something? Or is it just you're going to go after my social media accounts? I'm ready. I'm ready to stand by my words and my positions. Bring it, motherfucker.